Hey everybody, Psychosaurus is here, and today, well, we got some new changes after a long while, and oh boy, let's be honest, I didn't do one for a long time, and there's been two more that I didn't do, and this was back in during the winter event. Oh boy, before the beginning even. But yeah, I'm just gonna try to keep it short. We got this new one, nice one. So let's start with the one from December 23rd, so 2 months back. And I'm just gonna keep it short. I honestly don't think I did those, so if I did those, well, we're gonna go for another ride through those. But yeah, let's get through those. So fixed an issue where the co-op player could not build guard towers when playing as the Celtic civilization in Legendary Painted Town Dead. That's a Halloween one. There was some issues for core partners not being able to build the towers. I don't know if it has something to do with the AI being Celtic, something connected. Could be something like that, but don't ask me why. It just was happening. Okay, we're gonna skip the winter event ones because now we don't really care about those, but it was more like some small changes to those quests, like get these rewards, uh, unpassable terrain. Let's move on. Okay, Winterman. Okay, that's the rewards. Better rewards for Winter Breeze. Legendary quests from the Halloween 2021 event are now available in the Prison of Zahak. The Phantom of the Lava Painted Town Dead. That's what we mentioned. Enter at your own risk. Yeah, I mean, if you have Zahak's prison, you saw those pretty much. Or you could see those at least. Okay, a new rebellion. Rework the static defense pawn system so that every civilization starts with their own set of guard towers, watch posts, and walls. So, if you watch my recent new rebellion video, you could actually see that I had towers that were of my own civ. If I remember, I was playing as Norse, right? Doing the fetch build. Yeah, I remember now. Okay, you can see I had the Norse towers before you would have the Greek version. So no matter which civ you would play, it would always be Greek towers, Greek walls. Even though the walls look the same, they would not be the same. And unfortunately for you, if you were playing as anything else than Greeks, your towers did not have gear, so that would mean, hey, you have weaker towers. And in case of walls, how should I say it? Babylonians had a little bit of advantage there, which was pretty interesting. Okay, recapturing Marian and all of its other variants, fixed a few wall pieces in one of the guarded chest areas that were correctly set to the Celtic civilization instead of the intended Greek. Yeah, it was the left corner. You know there's some ballistas, toxodai, and somatophili guarding the chest there, and there were like the walls. You could see like those golden Greek walls or whatever those are, and the longer segments, those were actually different, which for some time were belonging to the Celtic walls for some reason. Don't ask me why, but yeah, it was like that. It looked like that. It was weird. So now it should look normal. Okay, snowy waters, adventures, we can skip those, we don't care. Change the visuals of the light speed of the piercing frost to match its icon. I disagree. I just played with elephants. That light speed does not look as the winter one for those. So hey, I demand a refund on this. Fix the visuals of gingerbread residences. Fix the position of the smoke from the chimneys. Okay, some details. Reduce the building obstruction size of winter ice cream vendor and ice cream stronghold. Yeah, that's something I was complaining about for some reason. The vendor was really huge. I think even the stronghold was larger than it should be. Okay, that's all from this. The 23rd. Obviously, I'll put the link in the description for this so you can check it out. Then there was a small one on January 15th. There's not really anything that interesting except of this one. Fixed a bug with lottery jackpots not being correct, and for some time I think, what's the name of the user? By Fstugun, I think, was the one that was reporting, keeping an eye on the rewards, and for some reason there was like higher coin reward shown before the winner, and once the winner was selected, the reward shown, the last week's reward, at the bottom of the when you go to the lottery, there's like, hey, last week someone won this amount of coins. It was actually lower than it was supposed to. There was some shenanigans with that, and this is what actually was about fixing it. And then some Windows updates, so not really interesting that much from this one. And finally, this one from, well, now 2 days ago for me here. Okay, bug fixes. Fixed an issue where the Roman Centurion champion upgrade incorrectly increased the Centurion's ranged attack range. This was something I've discovered by random by checking the unit stats and comparing the Centurions, and all of a sudden I have noticed, why does the Centurion have greater attack range? Turns out it was the champion upgrade. I was like checking, what? No way. Okay, fix an issue where great axes with the critical hit chance effect did not correctly increase Norse throwing axeman's critical hit chance. This was kinda unfortunate for us for a long time. Now it should be working finally. So if you have your double edged on your throwing axeman, hey, that crit chance didn't work for them. Quite unfortunate, but now it should work. And if you're asking why, okay, here in Age of Empires Online, for some reason, you have something described that's defining like different types of attacks. Like you have a melee, you have a range, and it's very like there's like so many of those, and it's like getting oriented in those can be quite annoying because, let's just say, if you have Fortress and you get the Burning Page upgrade for those, suddenly that Fortress has two different attacks and you won't even realize it normally. But yes, it does have two different attacks, which for a long time caused an issue with the maximum range of the Fortress. That's how I would describe it, because it had the burning pitch attack and then its normal attack, which the fortress could still use against buildings. And you might actually notice that the fortress can actually set the buildings on fire, it just cannot do it directly through its attack. So there's that. So some kind of explanation why this is. I don't know the exact details how if it's like some ranged attack during the infantry, so like ranged infantry attack or something like that. I don't know. Fix an issue where merchant gear items with the trade effect had different bonuses when used on merchant transports compared to when used on caravans. I have no idea what this one is about, to be honest. I have no clue. I guess something was going on, something fishy in these waters with merchant transports. Oh no. Yeah, don't ask me, okay. But I guess different values there. Okay, hopefully it looks better now. Fixed an issue with the Norse general store that caused some visual glitches in Norse capital cities. Some people complaining like, hey, there's an invisible building suddenly. You could see those on Discord. Funny screenshots or short videos, short clips of those. Quest updates. Winter event archive quests, rewards and cooldowns change to their off-season amount. Finally, it was about the time. How long has it been? Like, it should have been like a month ago. Well, why delayed? You could have gathered some more shards, some more winter points for the next year, if you wanted to, but now you cannot. Unfortunately, there are still no No, last year legendary quest added to the archive, so we'll have to wait for those hopefully in the next patch. But yeah, for now they are not there. And you know which ones. Oh, there's like 5 of those. So you can look forward to those once those are available in the stronghold. Giants fell one by one and its elite variant difficulty rating increased from 1 star to 3 star. Now I have no idea why this would be a thing. Why would you do that? Like I kinda get it. I wouldn't say it's one of the easiest repeatables, but I still feel like for because okay, which quest this is? This is actually an Egyptian home city quest that you get from Battleship, if I think. Yeah, Battleship. And this one is where you have to train villagers and ranged only, obviously playing as Egyptian. So you have like slingers turned in, then you get chariot archers, maybe you get even elephant archers, but I feel like with chariot archers you should be just fine. Even slingers should do that quite fine, but I would understand 2 stars, but once 3 stars directly. I mean, come on. I There are quests that I feel like yes, those deserve to be 3 stars. Then there are quests that are 2 stars, which I feel like should be 3 stars. Then you get quests like this, and you're like, how is this 3 star? I just don't get it. Why should this one be 3 star? I feel like I know 2 stars that are much more difficult than this. Come on. And anything else? No, 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 no. Backend changes. Increase the friend limit to 200. I think the limit before was 100 maybe. Enabled TLS 1.2 for launcher communication. I don't know what this means, to be honest. Something more technical, I guess. But yeah, some small changes, some of them huge effect. I mean, this one you are definitely gonna notice in Roman Legendary Quest 100% because if you see Centurion patrols, most likely they are champions. You hate those all the time. Now we know that they were even worse than they were supposed to be. So yay, they got a little bit nerfed. Hooray! Definitely good thing that we can put crit chance properly on the throwing axeman. That's definitely great. That's definitely I like to see. Definitely great thing. And then some small changes, small fixes. So yeah, you can see it's quite small. Yeah, a lot of people are missing, people are busy, so it's not gonna be a lot happening these days. And there's also the Indian Civ being worked on, and obviously lack of people, of animators, makes it hard. So if you are someone who knows how to animate, I think they prefer Blender, but you need to have some knowledge already. So hey, you know, Discord is there. You can make sure to check it out. Hey, you wanna do something for the project, something nice. Remember, it's just a volunteer. So it's just hey, you do it for the love of the game. You don't do it for anything else, okay? But yeah, we nobody can force you to do that. Okay, so those were the changes. Obviously, I'll put the links in the description below so you can check them out. Tell me what you think about these. There are a few nice bug fixes, but that's about it. Hopefully, the winter quest will get archived soon enough, and we'll see. So yeah, make sure to like this, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you next time. Bye!